Hi, welcome to Happy Reading with Darby G. I'm going to really quickly show you some of my favorites for the older kiddos. I'm not going to go too much into chapter books because we have so many, but I want to show you these three because these are great for reluctant readers. If you have a kid that just hates reading, doesn't want to read, or is kind of struggling with it, these are perfect. This is the Wheelnuts. This is a series, so there are 5 books that they can choose from, or that they can get all together. It's like written like a comic book. It's zany, it's crazy, it's an adventure, it's a race, a lot of silly characters in it, some crass humor on a kid level, farting and burping and that kind of thing. So if you have a child that loves this kind of stuff, my husband likes to read these to my 4-year-old, but once they can read on their own, they're just as fun. And then this is another series called the Mythical 9th Division. It's about these Yetis that try to save the world. It's a marrying of comics with chapter portions, and this way so you can see kind of the style of writing, so you can see how old your reader would have to be and how they can handle it. I've heard these are delightful. I have a couple adult friends that have read those and love them. And then Penny Dreadful, my sister and my 7-year-old niece love these. She can't quite read it all completely herself, but my sister will read it to her, and they just laugh so hard. This Penny Dreadful gets herself into all these precarious situations, and I guess it's just quite funny. But it has a really good kid voice in it. A Year in My Life is an activity book that I'm going to do myself. Each one has a prompt. Write about this naughty penguin that has escaped from the zoo. They're drawing or writing prompts for each page, like pretend you are a pirate, draw yourself on your ship with the tricorn hat and a parrot companion, draw the flag on your pirate ship too. It's just a fun way for a child to document their year and just be creative, sit down and do something that doesn't involve plugging in. So Delightful Illustrated Stories is just one of our mini illustrated collections. These have tons of stories in them, tons of illustrations that are just beautiful. Weston and I have had so much fun. I've got like 4 of these, and look at all those stories that's in there. So any of those, there's illustrated adventure stories, there's Delightful, Incredible, there's Dickens, there's Hans Christian Andersen, Grimm's Fairy Tales. They're all like that. We have a Not Your Everyday illustrated thesaurus. We also have an illustrated dictionary. The thesaurus is my favorite. This is awesome. If you have a creative writer or someone who needs help growing their vocabulary or who's into writing, this is such a great way to teach them new ways to say things. It's divided by category, so if you know they're writing a story about something, they can look on that page and add some new words and then pair it with the illustrated dictionary that we have so they can learn exactly what they mean. The Children's Encyclopedia, this is a must-have. Put this on your coffee table. Your child will probably actually pick this up and learn so much, or they can bring it to you and have you read to them like I do with Weston. It's got the QRC link, so you can scan the code to listen to frog sounds. There's different things you can do with each code. Scan the code to see amazing photos of fungi. You name it, this has it. It is awesome. This is a perfect way to get them interested in a different subject. We have several of these types of books that explore a certain topic. This one is Genes and DNA. They're like textbooks, but written in a way that's so beautiful and compelling. The setup of them is not intimidating like a textbook. There's short bits of information along with beautiful illustrations and photos. So this one's Genes and DNA, but there's several other versions. One of my favorite Lift the Flat books is this Computers and Coding. I don't know anything about how computers actually work. This one has taught me a lot. This is Flaps Within Flaps, again, another one of our great flat books. And it will teach your reader or you all about what it takes to go into a computer and how it works. So if you have a kiddo kind of on the path of maybe making video games or coding and all that stuff, which schools are actually teaching now, this is a great complement to all that. Some of these I haven't even opened yet because this is it's hard to do with one hand. I'm sorry guys, I'll just skip that page. But anyway, so yeah, computer language, totally a great one to have for those kiddos that are headed down the technological path. Our See Inside series, also flat-based. These ones are perfect. These are the next step up from the Look Inside books. The See Inside Your Body is my favorite, and it teaches all about the body and the different systems and what happens to food when you eat it. This is this breathing air, how breathing works with your lungs, pumping blood. This is a step up from the Look Inside Your Body, so it's going to teach a little bit more in depth, a lot more complex thoughts and facts, and I seriously love this. And you're never too old for a flat book. So if you have a 15-year-old, don't worry, I swear, they will still enjoy these. Similarly, this Lift the Flap Picture Atlas, I have to show you this because it's such a great way to teach geography, which is more than just places. It's about what goes on in those places. So it teaches a little bit of a tidbit about each place and kind of it can kind of help them start building a visual library in their head of what is where, which will help them learn where things are around the world. They have little facts, and then also it comes with, I'm not going to fold it out right now, but it comes with a big poster that looks like this that you can hang on your wall. Our big books, we have tons of big books. Big books, the big machines is this one, and some little ones too. These have fold out pages that make it so incredibly, look at that. These are great for preschoolers too. I just put them in this category because a lot of older kids like these too. It's simple enough facts though, so they can understand them. And there's always 4 fold out pages, and then there's some regular spreads too. So highly recommend those. There's several topics: sea animals, there is a body one, and yeah, you'll just have to check those ones out. And then lastly, this one's kind of an activity based. It's Build the Bones Whale. Each page or each one has some facts with it, presented in a cool way. And then at the end, you can punch out these and build a whale with the bones. So I could keep going on and on. There's so many, and I'm sorry this one's a little long, but enjoy and happy reading.